What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and I have some breaking news for you. It's not in our favor, but don't give up. This is like a marathon. It's not a quick sprint. So the fight is still going on, but I have to admit that the Biden administration has a W on this one. So let's go ahead and read this. I also have a news clip to share with you that goes into more details about what's going on and what we can expect in the future. Breaking: Supreme Court sides with Biden's regime allows Border Patrol agents to remove razor wire at border. Roberts and Amy Coney Barrett. Amy Coney Barrett, HEB. I wonder who appointed her into the Supreme Court. I'm just saying. Okay. I know you was out there. Tree, please stop. Okay, I'm just saying. You know, these identity politics, you know, saying it's the white woman you done got inside of the SCOTUS, and she ended up being a liberal after all. But okay. Anyway, the white liberal woman that been appointed by Trump has been voting with the libtards in the SCOTUS house. Okay, anyway, the United States. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do that no more. Okay, I'll stop. The United States. Sorry about this. The United States Supreme Court on Monday sided with the Biden regime and allowed Border Patrol agents to remove razor wire installed on the Texas-Mexico border. In a 5-4 vote, the Supreme Court granted Biden's emergency request. Recall that Biden's Border Patrol agents are cutting a razor wire fence on private property on the southern border to allow illegal aliens to enter the United States, putting Americans at risk. Governor Greg Abbott, who's doing a very good job, by the way, kudos to him, previously installed about 30 miles of razor wire at the Texas-Mexico border near Eagle Pass to stop the flood of illegal aliens being let in by the Biden administration. Now, we have 2 tweets. I'm going to show these tweets very soon, but let me finish reading this article here. The lawsuit made its way to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals after a federal judge sided with Biden. The appeals court last month said agents could not cut the razor wire. On Monday, conservative Justice Roberts and Amy Coney Barrett, Trump appointee, sided with the liberals and granted the Biden regime's emergency requests. A closely divided Supreme Court on Monday allowed Border Patrol agents to cut through or move razor wire Texas installed on the United States-Mexico border as part of an effort by the state to prevent illegal border crossers. Really, illegal aliens. These are criminals coming into our country. They all are criminals. This is not no undocumented agents. What do they call it? Undocumented migrants. These are illegal criminal agents. They are illegal aliens. The court, on a 5-4 vote, granted an emergency request filed by the Biden administration, which had argued that Texas was preventing agents from carrying out their duties. The brief order noted, it's brief. Okay, that's good to know. The brief order noted that 4 conservative members of the 9-justice court would have rejected the government's request. They were Justice Clarence Thomas, the most base black man in the world, next to Thomas Sowell, by the way, Justice Samuel Alito, Justice Neil Gorsuch, and Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Go ahead, Brett. You didn't fail us this time. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out the first tweet that we have here. I don't know what we're looking at. Let me make this a little bigger here, chat. Here we go. All right. Let's see. New video from source in Eagle Pass shows Border Patrol cutting through razor wire placed by the state of Texas to allow migrants to enter and be processed after crossing illegally. Okay, the Texas DPS, I think what is this? Yeah, Texas DPS tells me this is the first time they've known this to happen and that it's being looked into for potential destruction of Texas property. The federal government position is that once migrants are on U.S. soil, Under U.S. law, they need to be processed and cannot be repelled or turned away. See, that got to change. Texas is taking a much different approach and has been physically blocking migrants under orders of Governor Abbott. Texas DPS tells me the location in this video was shot where this video was shot at. Come on, use the commas. Is private property, and that they have permission from the owner to lay down razor wire and arrest migrants for criminal trespassing. This Border Patrol agent is likely just doing what he's been told, but this will likely lead to more friction between Texas and the feds, who have drastically different approaches at the border. Well, can they do that to private property? I mean, if this is on private property, can they really? Let's play this video. So this is the feds cutting, and this is, well, who are these people? Are these is this a legal migrant? Oh, I see. They are illegal migrants. Just cutting through this. This is amazing. I really can't believe this. So yes, that's what he did. He cut through the wire and just letting them into the country. You know what? Abbott sent them all into the blue cities, into the blue states. If this is what Biden wants, then let him go ahead and infiltrate these blue areas that are already blue. Get them out of the red areas. Wow, where did they come from? Oh, there it goes. They came from the cartel. Cartel leaving and get paid. This is so mind-blowing. I cannot believe what I'm actually watching here.
Get them going up video. Into their home.
And so they're breaking through a fence. So they already, so the feds already cut the razor wire that Abbott put down on private property, and then they cut a hole in a fence too? On private property. So then the owner of the private property is going to have to go through all this legal process just to, one, get compensation for the damages that they did on their own property. But the damage is already done, letting all these people into the country illegally. They're just coming in. They're just coming in all willy-nilly. Okay, this thing getting blurry. All right, that's enough of that. Let's look at the other video. Let's look at the other tweet here and see what this one is saying here. Let me enlarge this. Okay, new Texas AG Ken Paxton is suing the Biden administration over the cutting removal of razor wire placed by Texas at the southern border, calling on the federal court to stop what is called an ongoing unlawful practice. All right, and let's go ahead and look at this video right here that go into more detail about what's happening and what to expect in the future.
The Supreme Court ruling in favor of removing sharp razor wire installed by Texas in rivers along the border between U.S. and Mexico. The 5-4 vote now clears the way for federal agents to actually cut down the wire, which administration officials have called dangerous and inhumane. Our senior Washington correspondent Devin Dwyer joins me now. So, Devin, the ruling pretty much delivers a huge win for the Biden administration.
For now, it's a huge win for now. I'm not doomer pilled. I'm not black pilled on this, guys. I don't think this is the end all be all. So yeah. I know you all are like Trump's going to win re-election. With the way things are going and how the Democrats or the demon rats operate. Listen, I would love to be wrong, but I don't see it happening. You know what I'm saying? And we probably can talk about that in the future. So if Trump is the nominee, I want Trump. Obviously, I want him to win. I want Poopy Pants Biden to get out of there. However, just their MO, I'm just sorry. I don't know if that's going to happen. The only thing I can rely on is our GOP governors like DeSantis, like Kemp, like Abbott. They have been doing a very good job keeping our state safe from tyranny in the White House that's been going on lately.
Temporarily, Kira, this is a big deal for the Biden administration and that showdown between Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the federal government as the nation is experiencing this crisis of unlawful immigration at the border. This deals with a 29-mile stretch of border in Texas along the Rio Grande, which you just showed some pictures of. And here's the order that says the federal government can move forward with clearing away this razor wire, concertina wire that was installed by the state of Texas. Now, the federal government, which has the authority of overseeing immigration policy, of course, federal border agents there, said that this wire was getting in the way of their duties. They said that they did not.
What duties? These are not American citizens. We don't owe them a duty. They should go through the process like everybody else. What the hell are you talking about? And here's the deal. If the Biden administration is doing all of this just to get Democratic voters, then yes, put them with the rest of the Democrats where it doesn't matter if they vote blue. It doesn't matter. They cannot be in red areas. They cannot flip red states. They can't flip red counties and districts. They can't do that. All right. So we don't want them to flip any of the cities, the counties, the districts. We don't want them flipping these areas or the states. Send them into the blue area where it doesn't matter if they vote blue or not.
Want it there. They said it was dangerous and inhumane. The Biden administration argued in court, Kira, that this was infringing on federal authority to execute immigration policy. Texas said that this was necessary, that the border is being overrun. It's imposing costs on their state. All of that dispute is still being litigated in court. But today, the Supreme Court said in the meantime, the federal government can move forward with removing this wire, reclaiming its control of that land, and that Texas will continue to have to argue its case in court. And it's a very active case in what is now becoming a very big dispute as the country grapples with this immigration crisis.
So they're dragging this out throughout the entire year. And hopefully, Abbott and this Texas period can win to, I guess you could say, slow the spread. So don't give up, guys. This isn't over. It's just a process.
This is Kira.
Yeah, this is a huge development. I know you'll continue to follow it for us. Devin, thank you.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we are right now. I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye on this and any other breaking news. But when I saw this, I definitely had to go ahead and put this out here for you all. So let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, taters.
Daddy.